Alright, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. If you're first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, how's it going? So here we go, we got some solds. It's a pile of sales for the weekend. I'm gonna walk through, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll walk through 12 items and I will tell you about them, tell you what I paid, and show you the sold prices. And you can always dive into my store and look at the ads if you want to see more descriptive of the sold. All right, here we go. Let's go, because there's some pretty good stuff. We're totaling at about probably 700 or 800 again. So let's dive in and see what we got. All right. Sorry if we're shaking it all right? So, first item. We got this Power Rangers Shuttle Zord electric sound. This is kind of what it looks like. I will not take this out of the box for you, because it's quite a challenge to get it out of the box. Alright. So there's that Shuttle Zord. There's the sold. We paid, I think, 90 or 80? Something like that. Maybe 100. I'm not sure. I might have paid 100 for this. So this is almost a wash, but I bought this on a huge lot. So, yeah, is what it is. Next item, we got this dust runner. Bought this in the auction too. Paid $75 for it. I tested it. It didn't run. I sold it as parts untested, and here's the sold. Nice machine. Just wish it worked. Would at least got another $70 for it if it did run. And yeah, look out for that stuff. Honda Dust Runner by Radio Elecon. Expensive. Here's some skates we got out of the 410 Hoarder House. Nice skates. There was some other skates there, but a couple other people grabbed some of the other skates, and I grabbed these. These are Rydell boots on, I think, Chicago skates. So some pretty decent quality there. This is like a leather canvas type material. So this is sold on that. I think I paid $1 for that. This was in the Hoarder House too. I listed that. It's new in box. Look out for that stuff when yard sale comes. These you put the patches on your arms, and it's like an electroshock therapy thing. There's a sold for that. We have this Uncharted dual pack game. Sold. Not a lot of profit in there. I think I paid $1 or $2. We got that from Ray. This is from the tools that I recently bought with the number 10 planer. Files, hand files, yeah. They sell. A couple bucks each. They sell. So, gotta make some more lots of this stuff, because I have like 400 of these hand files. So there's probably about 30 of them in this pile. So $2 each, roughly. Here's the sold on that. I paid maybe $10 for all those. A little less. This we have a global phrase translator. It's untested. I didn't test it, as it didn't look used. It's open box, so not sure where I got that. Maybe from the 410 Hoarder House. This is very cool. This is, I'll put some extra pictures of this. This is a precision oiling pen for a machinist. And let me pull this out. And so here's the pen. Pretty cool pen. Very interesting. Let me get another clip. Here we go. When you open it up, this is what you get. It's a very fine-tuned oiler. So you'd push this to oil and remove this to fill. Got the nice clip. Pretty cool. This is out of the machinist haul. $2,000 machinist haul. I guess it's sold on that. Definitely a nice little oiling pen for sure. Look out for stuff like that. Different. On to the next. Got this nice little 1/36.5 ruler. This is Stanley. Come on, focus, little buddy. Let's get some light. There we go. That's a Stanley. 1/36.5. Let's get some brass. Nice little roller. There's a sold on that. Cheap, cheap. We have some wood turning tools for a wood lathe. Showed you guys some of this stuff. This is basically what's in there. A couple of these different shapes on the ends, and, different conditions, made by different makers. You can almost list these at like $10 each, because this is like a Buck Brothers. Somebody might want this one single one, so I didn't really sell these that well, but I did okay, because there was a couple rasp files in here, like that one, and there's another one. So not all of them were lathe turning. A couple are rasps and lathe. So let me get this. It's from the ham haul. Some houses just keep paying, you know. This is a Alenco. It's a Alenco DJ280. This is sold on that little CB handheld walkie-talkie, if you want to call it. Transceiver. Nice little piece. Most of this stuff was tested, but sold as parts. I sold it as parts broken, but tested it and gave the test in the full description. I do that so that I don't have to take the return, because with stuff like this, people will swap out the antennas, they'll swap out the batteries, they can swap out the electronics, and they can just send you back a piece of junk. So it's better to just call this as parts. There's good electronics in here. There's a battery pack, there's antennas, and it could work, it could not, but there's good parts there to resurrect it. Then the last sale, which is a cool sale. Make sure we got 10 in here. Yep, 10. All right, so we got 10 of these Shogun boxes with the zip ties inside. These sold at Benny's for $1. Imagine buying a whole ton of these for $1. Wow. So just the boxes. There's the sold. There's no toy inside. There's no manual. It's just 10 of these boxes. And that price is a little low. I could have got more. I could have held out. I could have waited. I could have broken up the lot. I could have priced these out at $25 each. probably. So, it's sometimes worth just to get your money, you know? This is pure profit. So, there's no reason for it to sit there. I can use the 140 to invest in May. Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. Because I could break this lot up and make 300 on it or so, but again, that's going to take time, effort. I already had the ad made, and I already had a guy with an offer, so fire it away, you know? There's no reason to sit on things over, you know, a $30, $40, a $30 or $40 variation. It's better just to get rid of it and out with the old and in with the new. Hope that makes sense. So, some good sales. Not bad. Not all at 800 profit, but there's some good profit there. So, that's good margins, Yeah. Here's some boxes that have been in the kitchen for, I said a week. The wife said 2, so that needs to go downstairs. It's probably been 2 weeks. So that's been there for 2 weeks, and I have not grouted the floor yet. Still working on doing fence and stuff like that. What are you two doing? What are you 3, 4, 5 doing? So we got some fence being built over here. And here's our new beautiful tractor that my father-in-law gave me. Very excited about that. Already getting some use on it. Moving material around the yard. And I gotta take this tractor to go pull 2 other tractors out to list on Craigslist. And some other stuff that's been buried around the yard. So, yeah, good times. All right. Thanks. Ooh. What do we have here?
Ground scores. We get a little gnome. He's cute. I don't know. Christmas tree? 16-foot tall tree. $200. Do we even want a tree? Not really, huh? A nice Jeep bag. That's Samsonite. Samsonite luggage. Pretty beat up. And a Jeep luggage. This one feels like it's full of something. Let's investigate.